I'm going to be testing the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I've been using this for about a week or so, and I wanted to record this for you guys so you guys can see how it wears. It's an old foundation, but I know a lot of you guys maybe haven't used it before and want to see how it works on oily combo skin. So I got mine in the shade Caramel Beige 108, and I think it's like the perfect shade for me. So if you guys use me as a shade reference, 108 has been working for me really nicely, so I'm gonna do that. I'm in my new room, and if you guys hear some sort of echo, it's really an empty room, and as soon as I get it furnished and it looks more of like a room, then I'm gonna do like a beauty room tour or a filming room tour so you guys can see how it looks. But for now, it's really just an empty room. I'm filming with just natural lighting. The room has a really nice window that I could just film in front of in the morning, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope the lighting is okay. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the lighting. Otherwise, I could just use my ring light and the soft light boxes if it doesn't look good to you guys. But for now, we're gonna do the natural light. I'm gonna prime my skin with the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot. I've already sprayed my face with this as well. I did a video on this spray, so if you guys wanna see that, I'm gonna put it up above. I'll spray it for you guys before too. It's a really nice hydrating spray, but it does control your oils really good. Just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of the primer. I'm gonna let that sink in my face, and I'm gonna do the eyes first. I'm just gonna use my usual Maybelline concealer to prep. You guys, I usually put the concealer in the crease area mainly and then spread it out, because this is usually where I feel like I crease the most. Eventually it gets all over the lid, but I feel most of the product is in the problem area. And I don't overuse it either, so it's not like a thick layer of concealer, but just enough to help you control the creasing, and I feel like it does work. I just went ahead and set it with the NYX No Filter Powder. And this is gonna be a simple look. I'm just gonna go out shopping, but I'm gonna be using this. This is the Wet&Wild Not a Basic Peach palette. I'm gonna take the transition color up here, and I'm gonna mix it a little bit with this darker transition color and just apply it in the crease area. I'm still deciding what I want to do for my background or how I want to decorate this room, because I don't want, like, at first I said I want everything white, just white, and then makeup everywhere, but I don't know, I've been looking at Pinterest and I'm liking that like rustic look, kind of woodsy with plants and stuff. So I don't know, we shall see where I take this room. Next, I'm gonna take just the transition color, this one down here, with this brush. It's a little bit more pointier, and it's just gonna deepen out that outer V a little bit lower than the crease area. And then just kind of blend that in. So we're staying lower. First we apply this color up here. This color, we're gonna just apply it underneath the first color that we placed. All right, next I'm gonna take this color right here. This is the gold color of the palette, and I'm gonna place that all over the lid with my finger. You guys, I think I've done this look before, but like I said, we're testing the foundation more importantly. Just want to get something on my eyes. I'm not gonna line my eyes today. I just want it to be like almost like an everyday look. And I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my palm with a brush like this. This is the Juno & Co. foundation brush. I'm just gonna use that to apply. The skin on my face is lighter, but this color is definitely gonna match with the rest of my body. And this is the L'Oreal Beauty Sponge. Just gonna blend that out. I feel like this foundation sets almost right away. It doesn't blend out as easily as other foundations, but at the same time, I feel like it does wear really nicely, and that's what I wanted to show you guys. I could maybe use some extra coverage in this little spot right there. So I'm gonna just dot a little bit more in that area, and we'll see how it blends out. Just to see if it covers. I mean, it covered it a little bit, but not so much. It is quite a big acne scar there, so I feel like it did cover some of the ones that I had up here, so that's really nice. But it did a good job of evening out the skin. That is what I mostly care about. So foundation is on. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes just to brighten up this area just a tiny bit. If you guys know me, I don't like using a lot of concealer. I feel like it ages you. But just a little bit goes a long way. And usually, like for me, for example, I don't get a lot of darkness under there, but in the inner corner of my eyes is really where I get dark. So I really pay attention to my needs and not what everybody else is doing. You gotta make sure that you know where you need the concealer and where you need that brightness. So I usually just stick that right under there and then just blend it out. To set that concealer, I'm going to use my Bellini powder. I don't know, I've been on a kick with this powder. I used to never use it, and then now suddenly I'm just like all about it. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to use the NYX No Filter Powder. I really need to find another powder. I feel like I use the same products all the time, but you guys, it's what works. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer. And this is just a mini size of their bronzer. And just bronze this area a tiny bit. If you're my skin tone, I feel like this bronzer is really nice because really you really can't overuse it. You can see it in the skin, but it's not too pigmented to where you're like running the risk of looking like really, really burned or really, really bronzed. So I think this is like the best shade. Very easy to use. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Milani Baked Blush. This is in Bellini. This is a really pretty blush. It's a really nice pink tone with some like orangey golden reflex. I feel like I don't really need to put any highlight because it's super shimmery. Like you guys can see that sheen right there. And because of that, I'm just gonna use the blush and no highlight. So I'm just gonna touch up a few spots on the brows. This pencil is a drier formula, so it's really easy to use. I feel like the creamier the pencil, the harder it is to use. I'm going to use the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. This is the green one, the False Lash Effect Mascara on my lashes. For lipstick, I'm gonna put this one on. This is the Makeup Designery lipstick that I got in like my makeup school. I used to use it on clients. That's why it looks like I scraped it off, you know, for sanitary purposes. But now I just use it for myself. I haven't used it on anybody else. So pop this on. Comfortable formula. This shade is called Rose Clay. Just enough color for your lips, but not too dark to fight with like the eye look or anything. Just gonna let my hair loose. Last thing I'm gonna do is spray my face with this. Let that kind of dry into the skin. And once that's done, I'm gonna just go about my day to see how the foundation is wearing. And then that way you guys can see how it looks throughout the day. catch you in a little bit. Just wanted to come on here because I forgot to show you how the foundation look, guys. So this is how it looks right now. It's really natural lighting. I'm in my car right now and it looks really nice and even. I like how it looks. I think the color match is perfect. That glow, it's just a blush. That's why I don't wear any highlight when I wear this blush. I think this is a really nice foundation. I like how it wears, and I'm going to show you guys that later on. But for now, this is how it looks. Just put it on about 5 minutes ago and I'm just gonna go out and do some errands, but just wanted to show you guys how it looks initially after you put it on. Yeah, so it's been 8 hours since my makeup and I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you guys can see how it looks. I will say that I blotted once because I was outside. It was like about 80 degrees today and I felt like I needed to blot because I was looking a little greasy. And I didn't powder or anything. I just actually pressed a napkin over my skin. But I feel like I still have a pretty good amount of coverage. This is the little spot where I put the foundation on, like kind of layered it on. And then I do have some acne scars, but even though it's not completely flawless from like when we started, I still feel comfortable and I still feel like I do have some coverage in my face. Like I said, I have been using this foundation for about a week and a half and I have been enjoying it. I didn't see it collect in my smile lines. I did see a little bit of buildup around the nose area, but that doesn't really bother me because I tend to notice that a lot of foundations do that. If I see it, I'll kind of like clean it up with like a napkin right there in that targeted area. I feel like what bothers me the most is when it creases in my smile lines, but this one didn't. I really enjoy using this foundation and I hope this review helps you guys in deciding whether or not you guys want to try it and give it a try. I think I paid about $10 for this foundation at the drugstore. It's supposed to be a demi-matte finish. It's not completely matte. It says to give you 24 hours of wear. I don't think so. I think it started breaking up around the 6-hour mark, which is pretty good even then. And it's supposed to feel air light. I do believe that. I like how it doesn't really feel heavy on the skin. Their shade range is kind of wonky, but everybody knows that the drugstore shade range usually is kind of stupid, but I did find my shade. And if you guys are anywhere near my skin tone, Caramel Beige 108 will be a really nice shade for you guys. I feel like I leave things out or I don't make any sense. If you guys feel the same way, leave any questions in the comment section below and I'll be sure to answer those as needed. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.